Masa and the Guardian of the Well. In an old village between the mountains, there lived a little girl named Masa, known for her intelligence and kindness. She loved listening to her grandmother's stories, especially the ones about the Well of Wishes at the edge of the village. The legend said, "Whoever comes to the well with a pure heart will be granted one wish, but whoever comes with greed will return empty-handed." One day, Masa heard that the village was going through years of drought, and that the only well that gave them water had begun to dry up. Masa felt sad and thought,
"What if I go to the Well of Wishes? Maybe I can save our village."
Early the next morning, she took some bread and a bottle of water and began her journey through the forest. First, she passed by an old bridge where she found an elderly woman struggling to cross, carrying heavy firewood. Masa offered to help her, and the old woman smiled, saying,
"Thank you, my child. Remember, those who give without expecting anything in return find more than they ever dreamed of."
Masa continued on her way until she reached a large rock, beside which was a small bird with a broken wing. She sat down, gently tied its wing with a piece of her dress, and placed breadcrumbs in front of it. The bird chirped softly, as if to say, "Thank you." At last, she reached the Well of Wishes. There stood a strange man in old clothes, leaning on a wooden staff. He asked her,
"Why have you come, little one?"
She replied,
"I haven't come to ask for anything for myself. I came to ask for water for my village, for they have been thirsty for months."
The man smiled and said,
"I am the guardian of the well, and I have been watching your journey. You helped the old woman, you saved the bird, and you thought only of others. This is what the well needs to come back to life."
Suddenly, water began to gush from the well with great force until it was full again, and birds circled above it. Masa returned to her village with the good news, and from that day on, the well never dried up again. People began to tell the story of the little girl who saved the village with her pure heart. Always remember, the kindness you give to others will return to you and to those you love many times over, even if you never ask for anything in return.
If you like the story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the bell button to receive all that is new. Goodbye!